Hello everyone, good morning, assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be vlogging a little bit. It's been a few videos since a vlog, and as you guys may have noticed, I haven't been able to post every single week consistently these days. It's usually turning out to be every other week, and I think that might be like this semester pattern, and then hopefully next semester I can start back up on every, once a week. As always, I will try to put out videos once a week every Tuesday, but just might not happen. Yeah, this semester has been really crazy. And I actually want to update you guys a little bit on like how things have been going for me this semester, like how I've been feeling, how I've been coping with the stress. That's some of the stuff I want to talk about today. But yeah, I'm going to show you my morning routine, which I've shown you before. I might take a shower though, which obviously I won't be showing you, before I cook breakfast. But I'm thinking about trying out a new recipe that I just Googled because I have like an extra half an avocado and I used the other half yesterday. It's pretty big avocado though. But I also want pancakes this morning. So I was like, let me see if avocado pancakes exist. So I was just Googling it in bed and it does exist. So I'm going to try that out this morning and then we can just have a little chit chat and I'll show you a few house updates. And yeah, that's basically my plan for the video.
مشرفا معظما محمد خير الورى إلى العلا مكرما.
I want to explain to you what I was just doing in that scene where I had the spray bottle, this jojoba oil leave-in conditioner. Yeah, so this is what I use in my hair after I shower. I thought I would just include that because, obviously I can't show you what I do in my hair, but I do think it's important to take care of your hair if you wear a hijab or if you don't, like no matter what the situation is, it's important for you to take care of your hair. And so I thought I would just include that. I mean, I don't claim to be an expert about skin or hair because I'm not, but this is a leave-in conditioner that I got from Sally's in America, Sally's Beauty Supply. It's nice because it's not like a really heavy leave-in conditioner and like my hair isn't super duper dry, but it does get dry after I shower, especially in Lebanon because the water is just more harsh here. And so it will leave my hair feeling a little bit dry after I shower. So it is important for me to put some kind of leave-in conditioner in, but I didn't want to get something too heavy. So it's a pretty light option, but it smells really good and it does like make my hair a little bit silkier and a little smoother, which is exactly what I want. And I put it in my hands and not directly in my hair because while I do have drier ends, like this part of my hair, my roots can get really oily. So if I directly spray it in my hair, it can be a little much. So I just put it in my hands first and then rub it in my hair. So I just thought I would let you know what I do there. And now I'm going to be doing some exfoliate my face, put on some retinol and some sunscreen, and then I will be ready to go in terms of skincare. And then I'm going to go into the kitchen and we'll try making these avocado pancakes. So this is the exfoliator that I use, St. Ives Gentle Smoothing Oatmeal Scrub and Mask. I really scrub hard in my T-zone because I got a lot of like dry skin, or dead skin I mean, build up there. So I rub very hard in that area. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this retinol serum. I like to let that dry a little bit and then I put on the retinol cream. And then my last step is that I put on a SPF. This is only SPF 15. It doesn't break me out, and I want to get a stronger SPF, but I don't know where to get that in Lebanon, so this is what I have. My electricity just went out. Another one of the joys of living in Lebanon. It'll come back in a minute though, don't worry. Okay. See, it just came back. I wanted to show you this. This is one of the updates that I have in my house. It's nothing fancy. I mean, it's not like the cutest apparatus, but it's better than what I had before. Before I had something that was hanging over here and it just looked really bad. So I decided to get this, and this is where I put like my skincare and, you know, just things that we need, like Band-Aids, Q-tips, things like that, lotion. And instead of just having everything up here, I even put my toothbrush on here usually, and ordinarily this would not be there. I actually just wanted to show you really fast. I was just putting this on after my shower, and also I have in necklace form. So these are hijabs. So in Arabic, hijab means protection. So a hijab can be like what you wear on your body, like what you wrap around your head, but it can also be like this kind of a thing with something written in Arabic on it that is supposed to be a form of protection. So this one I wear, my husband got it for me, and it's for protecting against the shaitan. And then this one, I forget what it's for, honestly, I don't remember, but I think it might have been for waswas, which is like the whisperings of the devil. So I would need to ask him to double check because I don't remember. Yeah, these are just good things to wear to provide protection for yourself. Alright, so while I'm opening up curtains, I thought I would just show you what the office is looking like. So we got rugs. I didn't even show you the rug officially in my bedroom, so I will do that in a second. Don't mind this blanket. Sometimes when I'm studying, I get cold, so then I just put this blanket on me while I'm studying in here. So, yeah, so we got this rug recently, and last week. Popped it in here. This is kind of what it looks like throughout the room. Like this. And this table is not ours. I don't know if I showed it to you in my last vlog that I did. I feel like I didn't. And my neighbor kindly let me borrow it because I have a lot of schoolwork and I haven't had the chance to get a table since the country's been locked down. So yeah, but thankfully I got this rug, and I feel like it is helping a bit with like keeping the house warm. And I like how it's just one color, or like shades of gray. So yeah, got that. And then also, let me show you the rug in here. So this is the rug for the bedroom. And so this one, I'm actually going to bring it to the rug place today, hopefully, to have it cleaned. So the guy, when he sold it to us, he told us that it was, you know, dirty, and we could see that it was. And I was like, oh no, it's okay. I can clean it myself. It won't be a problem, because I wanted to take it home that day because I knew that we wouldn't be able to pick it up for like another week if I dropped it off or if I left it there. And so I took it home and I tried cleaning like this one corner, and then I was like, you know, this is just too much work. So I just don't have time with my current schedule. So yeah, so I messaged him and I asked him if we could bring it to him today, and I messaged him during the week and he was like, yeah, sure. So then we'll bring it to him today. He'll clean it for us and then we'll pick it up tomorrow. So I will show you a little clip of what it looks like after it's been cleaned. I want to show you this rug that we got for the living room. It's really similar to the office rug, but it has some beige on it, which I like. And it would seem like, why would I get this rug when it does not match with the couches at all? But I'm still hoping, inshallah, eventually to get some couch covers for these couches so that they are kind of like a beige color. So then at that point, I feel like the tan and the gray would really go well with the couches. But for the given moment, it just kind of looks a little crazy, which is fine. At least we have rugs and, like I said, I think it is contributing to making the house feel a little bit warmer. Also, one of the things I want to do today, so this is what it's looking out like outside, so very nice day, mashallah. One of the things I want to do today is I want to clean these windows, and I want to try to clean the windows out here because they're super dirty, and I've just been putting this off and putting this off. I've been in school for like half a semester now. I think it's been like 6 or 7 weeks. I think it's been 6 weeks, and I have not cleaned. I have cleaned these windows one time, but then it rained a lot, so it kind of ruined it. But I have never cleaned these outside windows, so I'm going to do that today. I might show you a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm sure you wouldn't want to watch me clean for like a prolonged period of time. Just to give a little context, today is Saturday. I don't know if I mentioned that. And yeah, today's Saturday. Ordinarily, I would have a lot of work to get done today. I am having a slightly lighter week this week, or a slightly lighter weekend, I guess. A little bit less work that has to be done by like early next week. So basically everything that I could be doing this weekend would be due in like about a week's time or a little more. And ordinarily, this is something that I wanted to talk to you guys about because it's something that I struggle with a lot in terms of school. So I'm very type A when it comes to school. Like, I do things early. I usually don't procrastinate. I'm always working because I'm always working ahead, and I'm always trying to get things done like well before their due date. So because I always do that, I always am working, which means that I rarely get, a break, and I rarely kind of sit back and like let myself breathe when there's like a bit less work to be done. I'm just like, oh, let me just get ahead on the next thing. So it's been like 6 weeks of school. My university made spring break in April this semester instead of in March, so I'm not going to get a break anytime soon. I have a whole other month to go through. This is going to be like midterm season, midterm month. So I was just thinking to myself, and I have, like I said, I have a bit less work that needs to be done like immediately, like for the beginning of this coming week. So it's like, maybe I should just really take this weekend, film a YouTube video, which I haven't done in 2 weeks, and just kind of relax and not do any schoolwork. So I am really truly going to try my hardest to not do any schoolwork. I think I'm going to do a little bit because I'm going to be meeting with some classmates and like working on something really quickly. But outside of that, I'm not going to do any schoolwork this weekend, or I'm going to try my very hardest, which, like I said, is really hard for me because I'm always thinking in the back of my mind, like, oh, I could be doing this right now. It's due in a week. Or I could be getting ahead on this. Oh, what if I don't have enough time during the week? That's kind of the reason why I'm always doing things early, is because I'm always afraid that I'm not going to have enough time to do it closer to the time when it's due. So that's like, it's kind of like an internal battle for me. Like, it is great that I'm a productive person, but it can also be a little bit much when you're like so used to being productive all the time that you don't give yourself a breather and an opportunity to recuperate and to not get burnt out, because I am starting to feel a little bit burnt out, and it's only halfway through the semester as I've been going with very few breaks. So yeah, that's what I'm trying my best to do, and I think that doing that for me, it's not procrastinating because, like I said, I don't have anything due in the early part of this coming week. It's just kind of a form of self-care, like allowing myself to take a step back, have a breather, do some things for myself, hang out with my husband, and yeah, so that's kind of like what I'm trying to do this weekend, to give you some context of why I'm not working, basically. Not that you need an explanation, but yeah, I ordinarily would not have this much free time on the weekend, but I'm providing myself with this free time, and right now is kind of like the calm before the storm. Like, the storm is literally about to happen because midterms are about to be going. I'm about to have so many assignments due, like in a week and a half, and like beyond this whole month. And I'm very internally stressed about it, but I'm really trying to like just be calm, like I said, before the storm, allow myself some time to like recuperate and feel a little bit more motivated this coming week, because obviously when you start feeling burnt out, your motivation just goes down a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do today. You know, make these pancakes with you, clean my house, which I do pretty much every Saturday these days. And I just thought I would like, you know, show you what it looks like when I'm not working, because I think the last vlog I did, it was just like, you know, a school day. I think like I just had lots of work to do as usual. So right now I'm gonna head into the kitchen and start making these avocado pancakes and show you what I'm doing. And I'll also pop the recipe in the description box as well, or like the link to the recipe. Okay guys, so I have dishes in the sink. One of the things that happens when I'm in school is that I do not take care of, like when I'm in school and I'm like hardcore in school, let me just bend down for you here, and I'm always working, and like this semester is just so much more hardcore than last semester. Sometimes I struggle to clean, even though I like to be in a clean environment when I'm studying, but sometimes when it comes to like the dishes and things, those kind of get left behind. So anyways, the dishes have piled and I'm about to do them before I start cooking. So I'm gonna do another transition that I did, I think maybe last time I vlogged, and you'll get to see what it looks like now and what it looks like when I'm done. Oh, I definitely got skincare on my hijab. I love that for me. Okay. These are my ingredients over here. I think I'm gonna do a half recipe because I don't know if I'm gonna like these, and I also only have a half avocado that's ripe, as I told you. So I think I'm just gonna do half a recipe and see if it's like a good recipe. This is technically a recipe for avocado blueberry pancakes, and I don't have blueberries, so there aren't gonna be any in here. But that's the recipe that I'm using. So yeah, I don't know if this is gonna turn out good, but I'm about to find out. So yeah, let's see. So the first ingredient is flour.
وما له جسم ولا جوارح ولا شفاء رأى الرسول بالفؤاد إلهنا بلا امتداد فالله ليس جوهرا ولا يرى مثل العباد فصل يا ربي على نبينا من قد علا بوعيه
I am just going to be like smashing this up as much as I can and mixing it as much as I can manually, because the recipe, first of all, it calls for coconut oil and not olive oil, but I don't have coconut oil, so I used olive oil. And it calls for me to blend this up in a blender or in a food processor, and I have one, but I don't have a converter for it, so I can't plug it into the Lebanese outlets. So because of that, I can't use it. So this is not going to be perfectly smooth like the recipe calls for, but that's okay. I'm going to make it as smooth as I can.
يا رسول الله يا حبيب الله يا رسول الله يا حبيب الله.
Alright, so I feel like this consistency is pretty good, which I'm very optimistic about, because like I said, I was doing half a recipe, but then like obviously I can't use half an egg. So this is like kind of half a recipe, kind of not, but the consistency looks pretty good for pancake batter. So, I mean, maybe it's a little thick. I don't know. I feel like I could add a little bit more liquid because it is a little bit thicker than I would ordinarily expect. Maybe I'll add like a dash of milk and see what that does. Let's see. Just because I do want this to like, you know, I want it to turn out well. So I added a little bit more milk just to smoothen this out a little bit. All right, I think I'm going to start cooking.
يا رسول الله يا حبيب الله يا رسول الله يا حبيب الله.
Look how perfect this looks. It looks so nice. I'm so shocked. It looks really good.
أنا العبد الفقير وأنا أعيش وصاحبي.
Alright, so the middle was not really cooking. So what I did is I added a little bit more milk to the batch because I'm hoping that thinning the batter will help getting the middle to cook, which is why the other side kind of turned out burnt. Yeah, this hopefully should be better. I'm thinking. Let's see. It's like not fully cooked on the inside, but it's still good. And I'm thinking now that I've thinned out the batter a little bit, that the other pieces will. Oh my goodness. It's so burnt. Why? So this is how they turned out. I'm not going to say that these pancakes were a total fail. They weren't really what I expected, I guess. Some of them, like the inside was kind of somewhat raw. Thankfully, I made half a recipe and I also ate like a bunch of them while I was cooking. But it just tastes a lot like avocado, like a lot, like smashed avocado. So the recipe suggests that you eat it with an egg on top, so as like a savory pancake. I was envisioning it more as like a sweet pancake. I don't know why, because that's not what the recipe recommended. So I think it would be good with an egg. Once I added a little bit more milk, there was a better consistency, so I think it was better at that point. But yeah, it does taste very much like avocado. So if that's your cup of tea, then I would say try this. If not, then this doesn't taste like a traditional pancake just with avocado in it. So that's kind of what I would say on that front. You know, they turned out pretty good, but not amazing. And I'm actually full because I was literally snacking while eating them. So I don't even think I'm going to eat these 3. I might leave them and see if my husband wants them. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I figured this is like maybe a healthier alternative to pancakes, but like I said, it was okay. But I definitely wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10. But at least I tried. All right, you guys, so that was my morning routine. Or I guess kind of like a lazy day morning routine. And a little bit of insight into how I'm feeling as the semester continues. Yeah, so right now I'm going to start cleaning. And yeah, so I'm just going to be doing a bunch of sweeping and I'm going to be trying to clean the balconies and stuff. And actually one thing I wanted to mention is that, just to kind of give you guys some Islamic information in this video, is that, you know, when you're cleaning in your house, you can have a correct, sincere Islamic intention and get reward for that. So that's just something I wanted to mention because, you know, I often forget to correct my intention, so I would love it if another person would remind me. So I'm sitting here and reminding you that, you know, if you're cleaning your house, just like your weekly chores or whatever, you can have a sincere intention if that's something, for example, that would make your parents happy and you're doing it with that intention to make your parents happy. That's a good Islamic intention. You can get reward for that. If you're doing it to make your spouse happy, then you can correct your intention and get reward for that and, you know, have that intention when you're cleaning. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to mention as well because it's something I like to remind myself of when I remember. And like I said, I would definitely want somebody else to remind me. So thank you so much for watching and for, you know, sticking with me. If you're somebody who watches my videos really consistently, I really appreciate you because I do recognize that, you know, when I'm in school, I feel like maybe the quality of my content, maybe not so much the quality, but the quantity of my content decreases naturally because I just don't have as much time. So I do appreciate you guys who continue to watch, even when I just make vlogs like this. Maybe you like vlogs, I don't know, but yeah. So anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I would love to see you guys next week. And yeah, if you do stick around, then I will see you in next week's video, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Bye.